Ukraine's far-right volunteer paramilitary group, the Right Sector, have set up road checkpoints here outside of Kyiv to block any police units heading to the scene of a deadly shootout hundreds of kilometers away in the western city of Mukacheve. The armed standoff between law enforcement officers and Right Sector fighters continued throughout Sunday, the two sides blaming each other for opening fire on each other first. Accounts of what exactly happened vary. However, Ukrainian news agency Unian reported the fighters initially clashed with a security team loyal to local MP Mikhailo Lano, a former member of ousted Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych's Party of Regions, a man accused by the fighters of funneling contraband into the country. The Right Sector's main representative also threatened to deploy at least 18 of its reserve battalions to the country's presidential administration in the Ukrainian capital. Protests by small groups of supporters and members of the Right Sector have been held across Ukraine, including here in Kyiv, where several hundred people gathered outside the presidential administration building demanding the resignation of Interior Minister Arsen Avakov. Demonstrations were also formed in other parts of the country, including here in the eastern city of Kyiv and here in the western city of Ternopil. And this is the scene of the gun battle. While this was filmed, the Right Sector leader Dmytro Yarosh was holding direct talks with Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko and the chief of Ukraine's security service to peacefully resolve the standoff in western Ukraine. Right Sector played a big role in the Kyiv street protests last year that toppled the former President Yanukovych, setting off a confrontation with Russia and sparking the worst Russia-West crisis since the end of the Cold War.